This is Bob from the Police 911. We're at the Fusion Center in Salem, Oregon. I'm not going to go on their property. So that over there says Department of Justice Civil Engineering Project. You can't see it. I'm going to try to get a better angle. There it is. Department of Justice, Civil Enforcement Division. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Hey. Barbara Bush died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you might say this is a real nice place for a government building. They haven't had a chance to violate them yet. How you doing, ma'am?
How are you?
All right.
Is there a reason you're videotaping the building?
Yep.
What's the reason?
Because I want to.
Okay.
Can I ask who you work for?
I work for the Department of Justice.
Department of Justice? I like the Department of Justice.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious why you're recording the building, because there is some offices in here that have to do with some more secret terrorism things. So we get a little concerned when we see people videotaping the building.
The Fusion Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the Fusion Center. It's quite a nice thing.
Okay. Do you realize you have to tell me that you're recording me if you're recording me audio-wise?
Not if you're a law enforcement officer.
Yes, you do. You have to tell me if you're audio recording me. It's against the law to record my voice without you telling me.
You were talking to him when I walked up.
Are you video recording my voice and audio recording my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Both
yes.
You are. That is illegal.
I announced it when I came up.
illegal unless you tell me.
I did when I came up, but you were talking to him, so you couldn't.
He did not.
State law says that if you're a law enforcement officer, I do not have to do that.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Me and you can argue. I'm
not arguing with you.
Okay.
I've been a police officer for 23 years. If you're recording someone, you have to tell them that you're recording their voice.
Except for law enforcement.
No. Okay, I would suggest that do not step on the property. It is private property.
Okay.
But you are free to record.
We don't plan on going on your property, ma'am.
No. In fact, I went up to the fence over there, seen it said no trespassing, and stepped off. So we are respecting your personal and private property, all right? She admitted that this is the Fusion Center.
Huh?
She.
I heard it.
Not too long. Yeah, she said she was in law enforcement for 23 years.
Yeah.
That would make her, the minimum is 44 years old. Because in the state of Oregon, you can't be a law enforcement officer until you're 21.
Oh, really?
And she's been a law enforcement officer for 23 years.
So I was telling the viewers over here, you know about the Oregon video and audio recording better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what the requirements are that you have to tell a person that you are audio and video recording them. What are the requirements? If they're law enforcement, you don't have to. Is that correct?
You don't have to notify law enforcement. You don't have to notify protesters. And if you got an obvious camera stuck in their face, you don't have to tell them then. Okay. But you holding the cell phone, you'd have to tell her. But due to she's a law enforcement officer, you don't.
Okay. Well, I'd do it anyways, just because I didn't know what the state law was. Mm-hmm. I told her.
Yeah,
she didn't hear me when she.
Yeah, they charged me with that for recording the security guard.
Well, she didn't hear me when I walked up because she was talking to you, and I told her, I said audio video recording. She didn't say anything, so I just figured. I assumed that she heard what I said, but she didn't.
Yeah.
But I told her, I'm not scared to tell them what I'm doing or that I'm recording them. I'm not against that at all. So
how long you think it'll be before law enforcement shows up?
I don't know, but I'm going to stop my live stream for a minute. I'll get back with you guys I don't know. I say
Huh?
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, they got her and some guy right there watching. She's coming back. She's coming back. where she was. If you see that, it looks like it's a no trespassing sign, but you got to stand all the way over here. If you're in a driveway and stuff, sometimes you can make it out. I really didn't know if this was the Fusion Center or not. It didn't look like it. It looked like just some resort place. But
Was she FBI or what?
no.
What was she?
Department of Justice.
Oh, DOJ.
Yep. And she went, hid behind the car over here, and got on her cell phone.
So I'm pretty sure she called local law enforcement.
Yeah. There's as you can see, there is no trespassing signs. Usually the government buildings and stuff have U.S. government no trespassing.
I know, that's why I'm not seeing it. That's kind of weird.
Huh?
I'm not seeing any on this side. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, they're not on the other side either.
It just says it on the main gate, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know they will. That's who she was on the phone with.
What I don't understand is what the hell does she think that we can get top secret standing out on the sidewalk?
Nothing. If it's so top secret.
If it's so top secret, put down your blinds.
Yep.
Pull down the shades.
Yep. Hey Mikey, all right, how you doing? Oh, waiting for local law enforcement to come. No. I'm in Salem. What's that?
You're doing a First Amendment audit.